Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2, Sister's Generation. So, yeah, we have a few dungeons we can go into. But I think we're going to start with, the one that's closest to Planetune, because that sounds like, that seems like what the game would, want us to be doing. Oh, it's not an immediate cutscene. Kind of surprising there. Interesting. That was the time when you have a new dungeon, it's like, you immediately enter it and it's like, cutscene! Oh hey, a super panacea, that's going to see zero use. But yeah.
One more day? We still have to wait one more day? Ah, I can't take it any longer! Crush, kill, destroy! Reduce all things to ash!
Luckily for you, we're here to murder your ass.
This one's as insane as ever. I'd even say he's gotten worse. You aren't allowed to send anyone in Planetune to the hospital.
Huh? Oh, sweet girl. The most desired thing. My prey. I'll never forget you. Never. 2 times. I almost took your lives twice before, but failed.
Yeah, you could even say the outcomes have been 1-to-1 so far.
Ugh! My eternal rivals! I'll break that tie and kill you once and for all!
I know I
I
have...
have a rival, and I don't want to die, so we'll put in...
that was weird.
Everyone, lend me your...
Because I know I haven't done like this, but I'm pretty sure... Didn't he say the same thing in Game Industry Graveyard? Like, that exact conversation happened in Game Industry Graveyard, or am I just being absolutely insane?
Be gone. Here I come.
Dare you!
Leave it to me.
Dare you! Dare you!
My turn.
Oh, no, that was probably in the Holy Sword arc. Right? Yeah, that's probably what it was. Okay. That makes a lot more sense if that's the case.
Feel the pain!
But, yeah, let's just go ahead and... We haven't really done much yet, but let's go ahead and just annihilate this asshole. There is zero chance.
Take this. It's my turn.
Let's just see how much this does. I know Blonde has a pretty weak weapon at the moment, unfortunately. Yeah, only 10k. Sadly, Blonde doesn't really get any weapons from the shop that are easy to access.
Bring it!
What was that?
So, and I don't plan on doing the arena stuff. Mainly because I'll end up doing that just on a separate save I have. That was like... It's basically set up to get like the strongest equipment from the what's it called? Oh wow, that's a new weapon. But Conquest Ending, because you got a lot of good equipment from that. But I overwrote the initial save. Well, anyway, basically get that ending, get Holy Sword ending, get all of that stuff, get all the shit.
I still have things I want!
And yeah, basically it's just going to end up being, yeah,
He first caught us when we were like
me going through the game a couple more times on my own.
But now, not.
Yeah, no, we have literally seen this exact cutscene just with a different backdrop. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and head to the Infinite Corridor.
Let's do our best.
I wonder where magic's going to show up, because this is going to be Brave. And then the one in Louise obviously going to be Trick.
Where?
So I'm just wondering where the hell does, you know, magic fit into all this? There's the thing. Arc Anklet. That sounds fancy.
You come. Such insolence. Defying our infallible goddess.
You are brave, aren't you? Did you forget about our promise?
What is this nonsense? I would never mingle with the ignorant.
No way. There's no use. He isn't the same being as the one before. All we can do is fight him and free him. Wait, Noir! Please let me speak with him for a little longer.
I refuse to engage in meaningless prattle. All CPUs are my enemy, and they will feel my blade's edge.
Is this all I can do for you now?
Okay.
I'll show you the power of Louise.
So, yeah, this is just the same shit we heard from them in the, Holy Sword End. Which seems a bit odd to me, but whatever. Reusing assets and all that. You'd think Holy Sword End they'd at least make, you know, unique stuff for, considering that it is, by and large, the hardest ending to get. By a very long shot. Well, I say hard, more time-consuming than anything. Because Lily ranks are a bitch to farm. Let's just do this.
Here's a present for you.
Show me your will. I believe in my own justice.
Let's just actually get to Ravine, because I love this attack.
Get to Ravine.
Well, that did like jack shit. But hey, we got to see the animation at least. And now that I finally have the damage break, I can finally get numbers bigger than, like, 10k, so that's nice.
My turn. Don't think I'm serious yet.
Show me your will.
I'll clear you. Okay, I'll do my best.
So feeble. Not bad.
Did I help? Level up. I leveled up.
Lowly CPU.
Uni, end this. But don't hesitate.
Does your resolve waver this easily? Promise you would.
Right.
As touching as this scene is, I've seen it once before in a different ending, so it's not, you know, impactful at all.
I was acting weak, but you're right. I won't let this stop me.
Well said. Now come.
Ah!
Fantastic. Learn to follow your resolve.
I'm sorry.
And again.
Thank you.
Another piece of Brave. Uni learned Brave Cannon. One sec, I'm actually interested in seeing what that is.
But I'll do my best.
Commands, EXE. Is that not an EXE? That's odd to me. Is it an SP? Oh, it's that. Here's a new firing mode for my EX Multi-Buster. I guess it uses the power of justice to attack or something. Interesting. odd that the game just gives you an SP attack that's not very normal. 'Cause at least, like, because that's the first time the game's done that. Every time it's given me something, just a random attack for something before it was an EXE. I guess Neptune is still the only one that has a tier 2 EXE like on her own, which is quite interesting. I mean, I guess she is. Well, she's not the main character of this game. I mean, that's Nep Gear, but you know. But yeah, I wonder what the like all of the like, because those there's one. I've only seen one of the. I'll just to look at this. Superior Angels down here. This formation skill. If I'm correct, we've only seen the one formation skill ever. Like, and it's just the one for all 4 of the candidates. Yeah. I think I might just hit the final boss with that.
Still not here. I thought waiting in this spot would let me see them approach. I got this second physical form, so I really want to use it. Express my love.
Why does Trick get new lines? That actually angers me. Okay, that's normal. Like, that's the other line.
There you are, my cute CPU.
You're the dummiest dummy ever. We're not gonna lose to you, dirty dummy.
Yes, you are correct.
You give me headaches. Stay strong, Rom. We gotta do. Roast me out. Snip, snip.
Okay, so, like, 3/4 of that conversation was the same. As the beginning was different, which is odd. I mean, whatever. Slash wave.
It's my turn. I'll show you my power. I'll do this gracefully.
Let's try the Brave Cannon.
This is the end. Time to act.
Okay. Let's try this.
Don't think I'm serious yet.
So confused as why they changed it from Tornarade Sword to Tornado Sword, but whatever. It's not a big deal. It seems a bit odd.
I can take care of this.
Then again, I have had a few moves changed as well, from
Show you my power.
Demon Flames to Demonic Inferno and Heaven Demon to... I don't remember what they call it now.
Don't think I'm serious yet.
I die for my cutie
I'll
pie.
do this gracefully.
Okay, yeah, you don't have a ton of SP, like, to just spam your powerful attacks, but I only do it for when I'm just powering through shit, so
Anytime.
you don't need a ton for that anyway. Because the point of powering through is that you're strong enough to just, like, burst damage.
My best action now is... Get to Ravina.
That's better.
Do this. Volcano die.
Praise be the cuties.
There we go.
It's all for the sake of game industry. Let's keep this up. I think that's more. I can...
And again, but I can live with that.
Okay, last up is Magic.
Creepy. No, don't even think of... Okay.
Trick L. Interesting. Where's the next event? Is it in... the fuck, where is it? Back in Gapane Field. Okay.
Let's do our best.
Was that there before, or was I just overlooking it? I don't know. But whatever. Okay, where is... Is the event just going to make me run all the way back for it? That's a little bit of a nuisance. Oh, here's a thing I never grabbed. Whatever.
What's this?
Okay. Let's see. Still no event in sight. There it is. Okay, good.
Hey, Lady Magic? Let's stop. I mean, killing everyone in the world is pretty not cool, you know?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, a healthy evil organization needs people to be alive, so they can steal a way for them to... And, like, the deity of sin has already revived, so we don't have to be so proactive, right?
Our goddess desires the destruction of everything.
Sure, but like I've been trying to say, that's kind of extreme. Don't you agree? Ma'am?
Our goddess will destroy us soon. It is simply a matter of time to protect.
Come on, if you die... Stop pushing it, you chump! Just the same magic as before, too. Shut up, rat. You don't even know the half of what I had to give up, or what I went through for her.
I see. If you cannot abide by my will, or the will of our goddess, then I will end your pain now.
Whoa! Watch out, chump! Lady Magic, are you serious?
You defy even the grace of being given a painless end. As I thought, you are of no use to me now.
No! No way! There's no way my boss could possibly be this cruel.
Is that just a phrase, or is that an Ore-emo reference? Knowing this game, it's probably the reference.
Yo, wait up, Chip! Having trouble with your employees? Underling was crying, wasn't she? Don't bully the weak and helpless. Even the lowest of the low have emotions and feels and stuff.
CP News. What brings you here?
Our desire to stop you, of course. I cannot stand idly by while you threaten my beautiful lean box. And we still haven't paid you back properly for last time.
I see. So you have come to die. Allow me to grant that wish.
Huh. Pretty bold of you to boast after being defeated by us before.
This form was blessed by our goddess. You will prove to be no challenge whatsoever.
Ooh, in my industry, they call that the boastful villain's final words flag. Our victory is assured.
Not sure if it's because of the flag or whatever, but okay. But I'm pretty sure that's just because over-leveled as balls, but, you know, whatever. Also, it suddenly went into the same conversation as last time.
I got stronger all because I lost to you. Let me show you how far I've come by defeating you. You may be strong, but I'll never give up. Do my best.
Yeah, based on the story we were told, I would be shocked if that isn't like the body of Uranus, just given like the spirit of whatever. Because, you know, it was mentioned that by spirit Uranus or whatever the fuck, that, you know, body was taken or something like that, and that was, I don't know. It convoluted bullshit is what I take from it, but whatever. That just seems like, you know, the thing to expect.
My turn.
It's just Tornarade Sword.
Defy me and perish. What was that?
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. For the deity of sin.
My turn.
Hmm.
You don't know it yet, but you're dead.
It's my turn.
I'll beat the crap out of everyone.
Let's see. Enough for this.
Target locked.
For the deity of sin.
I can go anytime.
I'm not even gonna bother to revive Uni after that. For the sheer fact that it's the most unnecessary. She doesn't exactly need XP either, so.
Time to act. Tornarade sword.
That is. No. This can't be.
It's all for the sake of
Trinity Bangle. What's that?
level. Game, set, crash. We rule. How unfortunate for you. This is not the result you were hoping for, was it?
My defeat means nothing in the end. All will kneel before our goddess.
Stop being so melodramatic. Hurry up and turn to dust or particles or whatever you do.
I will be waiting for you on the other side. For you will be sure to follow shortly.
We'll do all we can to prevent it. Yes, we will stop the deity of sin, no matter what it may take.
Gonna go directly into another cutscene. Oh, no, that's kind of surprising there.
Are you worried about me? Thank you, but I'm fine.
We have a few things we need to look at. The Arc Bangle. Oh, that. Yeah, we've gotten those before. But the Trinity Bangle looks to be 3 rings linked together. Oh, I don't know.
I like this.
Probably an obscure reference that I don't recognize, but whatever. That doesn't seem particularly amazing. Interesting. Yeah, no, that does jack shit. Okay. Whatever. We didn't get anything particularly good, it seems. Except the armor. The armor's pretty good. What's this over here? Is it my two... broken out. Interesting. Anyway, let's head into Planetune. We killed all 4 Felons.
Felons have been defeated. Yes. All that remains is beating the stuffing out of the final boss. So, any updates on the deity of sin's movement? Has she finished fusing to the graveyard already? Slowly but surely, she is inching closer to completing her fusion.
Are we just going to be finding a continent?
Estimates indicate that over half of the graveyard is now under her direct control. Stepping into the game industry graveyard would be like stepping into her body. Expect a lot of resistance. Not like we have any other choice. Yuppers! We gotta do this no matter what. Such brave CPUs. No need to hype ourselves up now. It's late, so we better wait until tomorrow morning to head off. Aw, tomorrow? No way am I gonna be able to sleep with this level of tension. Yeah, totally. Jeez, you just had to go and rain on our parade, huh? don't go to sleep, your body will be really tired and slow tomorrow. Ooh, I got just the ticket. Pow! Games! They're fun and they relieve stress for a good night's log sawing. 3 birds, 1 rock. Huh. Even though it's coming from Neptune, that's not a terrible idea, actually. But since we're at my house, we're gonna use my ultimate Planetune game console.
Hmm.
Wait, if we're playing together, we need party games. Louis' console is built entirely around those.
That's what Nintendo does best, yeah.
Such shallow reasoning. All you do is wave sticks at the screen with your controller.
Yeah, that's just blatantly a Wii.
What? For the greatest of all party games, one needs only play each party. The greatest game Leanbox ever made.
Not sure what that's referencing, but it's obviously a reference of some sort.
We even contracted a famous manga artist to handle the unique character designs. And
You're kidding me. Good art doesn't matter if the game's on a console that crashes whenever you turn it on.
Which is referring to the 360's notoriety for being low quality.
If we're making comparisons, then nothing beats Last Station. Our lineup covers every genre under the sun.
Can't argue with PlayStation having a ton of shit. Like, just so much.
Look at all our games. Look! My console has full network features, so we can challenge gamers worldwide.
Pose it indeed. Leanbox brought online gaming services into the mainstream with far greater success than anyone else. And Louis did motion controls before either of you wannabe hacks.
Need I remind you that we offer our online services free of charge? Ahem. Free. Do you understand?
Oh no, this is literally like actually comparing the different like consoles of the generation of when this game was made. This is actually kind of amusing to me.
Which land was it again that charges people to log into some pretty unreliable servers?
Oh, that is a burn.
And I'm pretty sure most of a certain someone's motion control games were labeled shovelware. Why, compared to those sad sacks, Last Station's console only does everything.
I dare you to say that shit to my face, you pigtailed brat.
Nah, let's just use mine.
How dare you speak ill of my precious console? This means war. A war of the console.
A console war, if you will. Interesting.
What are you playing, Uni? Oh, this is a hunting game. You play with friends and hunt giant monsters in a vaguely realistic manner.
Monster Hunter.
Didn't your last console make a big splash with some kind of sci-fi online game? It's kind of similar. Oh, I see. That sounds neat. I know, right? So, I mean, if you really want, maybe I'll play this one. Goodness, really? Thanks. How about we all play? What do you say, Ram? Ram? Yeah, I wanna. I guess if you're begging. Yippee! So, Uni, what other games are big in Last Station right now? Well, there's another game like this one where you're some kind of freedom warrior or something. Louis' biggest game is obviously pocketed monstrosities. You catch and force monsters to kill each other. Yay!
I'm not even gonna point that one out.
I got a psycho monstrosity recently that was rated 5B. No way! Ugh, that's so lame. I want one that awesome. I can trade you the parents I used to make it. They're both rated 4B. Then you can make one. Whoa, awesome! Ram, I love you times infinity! How about Planetune? Anything making waves? Not waves, but we did give this one game a 60 million credit budget to make a realistic sandbox type game. Looking at the forklift operator and using my in-game pay to buy trinkets from vending machines was so fun!
Interesting.
Wait. Sounds like a hardcore sim. Are we ever going to stop arguing? We only have the one TV, so I think it's fair to settle it with a game of rock, paper, scissors. Yeah. No need to argue that much over games. But this is relaxing in its own way. All thanks to games. Yep. Arguing over your favorite games, which console is the best, it's all in good fun. Let's hurry up and bring peace back to our world, so people can argue over trivial stuff like that again.
Those young ones are something else.
Yes, you cannot question the joy present in their faces.
The same seems to go for you, too.
No doubt. Just a short while ago, you wore such a grim expression all the time.
I decided to no longer allow myself to focus on the worst-case scenario, and instead trust those girls.
Very wise. I believe they have what it takes to bring peace back to this world.
What a shame, though. I was looking forward to scolding you if you were going to morph again, Eastwell.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Don't let them get to you. Some of us are more sarcastic than others, apparently. But if this kind of conversation is the result, why not enjoy it for the rest of the night?
With all we've been through in our lives, a few days is nowhere near enough to discuss it all.
Yes, just so we give ourselves enough time to rest as well.
Chapter 7 cleared. Interesting. That's amusing to me, actually. Obligatory Hot Springs was the name of the section we ended on last time. Final chapter, Defenders. So this is... I'm assuming this is just going to be the boss fight and nothing else. Plant magical twins? Angel feather... Okay, heavy, which means snake. An actor... It can't be activated by unvoiced text. Okay. Okay. Oh. BK Tekken D... Oh, okay, so... Tekken super weapon, basically. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at these. Done with paperwork. Check out how fast I've gotten at putting my big CPU stamp all over these things. Probably not that great. Inconceivable. Neptune's actually working. My tactic succeeded. I've long been waiting for the day to come when I see Neptune working of her own accord. She's doing pretty fast. Hope she's not overdoing it. You have a point. This isn't like Neptune at all. I should feel joyous at watching our CPU do her job, or at least expect it as normal, but this is unusual. Have I made a horrible mistake? You didn't do anything wrong. I'll have a talk with her. I'd appreciate it. Okay. They're all just stamped and nothing else. Hi, Neptune. Oh, what's the rub? What? You feeling okay? I guess I do. Or maybe not. Why? So I was telling me she sort of regrets what she said the other day. You don't... Hold thy tongue, knave. Recall the one you know as Estor saying some stuff, but 'tis not why I work as such. There's another reason. Been embarrassing, but... must be a reason why you're actually trying to work. Methinks that wasn't as kind of a comment as you methinks it was. I don't think you're doing it right, but okay. Anyway, I've known for a while that I'm not the best role model of a CPU or resistor. Nor and Blonde work and teach their their tiny clones. That's an interesting way to phrase it. They don't do anything like that with you. Kinda thought if things don't change soon, you'd end up hating me. I know that thought still made me flip out, kinda like how a parent feels about... I'm happy to hear that, but it defeats the purpose if your actions are making me worry. Yeah, you have a point. I really love seeing you care so much about me. I accidentally mashed through the last line. Never mind, it wasn't important. How about I help you? Don't worry about it. It'll be more fun if we work together, and if we finish early, that means we can have more time to play, right? A diligent sister's neat, but I like my big sister who thinks playing with me is the most important duty of all. Well said, Nep Jr. Alright, let's co-op this stage and push some papers. I was expecting the punchline to be that she fucked up all of the papers, but that didn't happen. Okay, this is going to be an interesting scene. The more I look at you, the more impressed I become. Okay, where's this coming from? Something that came to me during our travels. 3 years ago, you were still quite the helpless little girl. Back then, I'm more mature, right? Of course, Neptune doesn't oh god! Doesn't deserve such a good sibling. I just can't believe the two of you are related. You're exaggerating. She's more reliable than me. Your humility is also the polar opposite of her. If only you were mine. You have Chica, though. She's adorable, but I find her a bit too sharp. It's an odd feeling to have someone akin to a younger sibling chastise me. I've had to chastise my big sis a bit, too. Neptune doesn't mind it, though. If she cared enough to take your words to heart, she would be more civil. You're saying my sister doesn't care enough to listen to me? That kind of stinks, too. If you were my big sister, I wouldn't have to stress over the things that I usually do. You are skilled at flattery. If I were your sister, I would pimp you silly, unlike Neptune. Sounds lovely, but no thanks. I would probably become lazy if I let someone spoil me. Oh, too bad. In the same way, if you weren't Neptune's sister, I'd be quite concerned about Neptune's future. Our fates are so well organized, no? Our fates? If you grow tired of Neptune's antics, come to Leanbox any time. You're welcome here. Oh, interesting. Paired attack between Vert and, blah 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 blah, Nepgear. Not sure why that... that's an interesting question, actually. Okay, if you're kind of distracting. Do not mind me. I'm not envious of your adorable outfit or anything of the sort. Thanks? Your clothes are quite magnificent too, and they seem so adult and whatnot. Even this outfit fails to impress once others have seen your HDD outfit. What I have to wear in that form is pretty darn embarrassing. Adrenaline rush during HDD, so I don't think about it at the time, but I get self-conscious afterwards. Are you insinuating that I am shameless enough to wear embarrassing clothes and not feel self-conscious? I mean, how did you come to that conclusion? I am merely envious. I'm worried now. There's nothing to envy. You possess both cute and mature clothes. Perhaps we can swap outfits. Now it might sound odd, but the very notion makes me cringe. Do you see what I mean now? Not really. You need to be polite. I know where my limits lie. I brought it up, but I must ask that you forget about this. Dave wearing a girly outfit. I think it'd be cute because it would clash with her serious mannerisms. Interesting. More events. Who with? Oh, 5PB. Is that 5PB? There's a huge crowd gathering over that way. Thanks, everyone! You're cool! Fabulous show. I can't believe I was going to... What? I'm a fan! This is nothing special. I'll come back and sing again if I... come and see me then, too. Most indubitably. I'll bring my ball and chain? Oh, probably referring to spouse. Okay. That was odd phrasing. What's the occasion? Nothing really. Just felt like belting out a few ballads. You did it here? That's a dangerous game to play with all your hardcore fans. I try to be careful about it. There weren't too many here, so... I mean, it's been a while since I got to sing for others because we're always running from place to place. You're right, but still... Guess we forgot you joined us partially because you wanted to let the world hear you sing. I should apologize, that must have come out wrong. Of course, I make my living on stage, but bursting out in song for just a few people is really fun too. Get that, but... And I love how you're always there listening to me sing. That's the best feeling of all. When you get to perform for someone you adore, it's just the most invigorating feeling. When you say adore, do you mean like, you know... Well, I totally said something I shouldn't have. Please forget about that. I gotta go. Someone she adores. Well, however she meant it, I can be happy that she likes me so much. Any events at all? No, okay.
I'll take care of this.
Yeah. I think we'll handle the ending sequence, because those are always quite long. Next time, on more Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2 Sisters Generation.